So we've decided to organise our church around different hubs, which is becoming really helpful for us as we work out all the things that we do and how they work together. And so we have a children's and families hub where children and parents and carers can come and be encouraged, helped, blessed through the toddler group or through all sorts of other things that we do for our children and families. Our youth centre is another hub. We have a pastoral hub where we look after each other and care for one another and seek to help each other become the best that we can be for Christ. We have an outreach hub, a training hub. We have a different prayer and spirituality hub where we want to stretch each other and encourage each other to pray in different ways so that we might become more like Jesus and be able to express our faith in that way. We have a caring hub, Here for Good, where we just want to help people in the area who are in need in different ways. So there's those and probably some others as well. And that's the way that we organise our church life at the moment, and we're seeking to expand and grow those so that we're ready to move in downstairs when that becomes available in a couple of years. The church's motto, strapline or logo or whatever you call it is to love, equip and celebrate. We want to love God. We want to love God with all of our heart and soul and strength and mind, or our passion, emotion, our everything that we have, our service and our prayer, all of that. We want to worship God in that way. And that's really important. That's the centre of everything we do. We want to love each other. Jesus said, they will know you are Christians by the love you have for one another. And we want to demonstrate our following of Jesus by loving one another, by not saying bad things about each other, by honouring one another, by respecting one another. Because we come from such a variety of backgrounds, that's really important that we honour and listen and care for one another. And then we want to love our neighbours, our community, and we do that in all sorts of ways, but mainly through the wonderful facilities here that we can use to bless our neighbours and bless the folk who live around here. We want to equip people for life. We want to equip people for life in families, in the different seasons of life that we go through. We want to equip people spiritually to find the gifts that God has given them and to be able for them to be able to use them well in His service. And we want to celebrate, which means worship. It might mean loud. It might mean honouring each other a bit as we recognise what God is doing amongst us. But mainly it's worshipping Jesus for who He is and what He's done and celebrating His life and love in us.